Hi, I was just in the garden and I just wanted to show you what I did. So I've been noticing stink bugs. Oh my gosh. And this other thing that looks like a stink bug, but it's a little bit longer in here, and they're actually mating. I found 2 of them. Gross. I wanted to show you. This is what my pest control has been consisting of as I'm waiting for my diatomaceous earth to come in the mail. So I've got 2, maybe those are all stink bugs, and then 1 squash bug and baby zucchini that I pinched off because it looked like it wasn't going to make it. And then some sort of eggs. Just fed them to the chickens. Eat them! I'm learning there's a lot of things you can do about pest control. Don't mind my messy hair, it's super hot and humid. A lot of the things you can do are preventative measures, but right now I'm like actively hunting for the bugs that are eating my plants. There's squash bugs and stink bugs, and I'm sure there's some sort of caterpillar up there too, but oh man, it's hard to find them because some of them are just the same exact color as the plants. The squash bugs are easy to find though because you can see their damage a lot easier. I'm going to start making that a daily thing. Check your plants for bugs. Bring a bottle. Doesn't have to be a fancy bottle. Just an old plastic bottle that I saved. Something that they can't crawl out of real easily. Put them in there. Feed them to your chickens. Free protein for your chickens too. Alright, back inside, trying to cool off. It's really not that hot out, but I'm pregnant, and so. Alright, the methods of pest control that I have used. I've only really done 2 things so far. First thing was I companion planted, and I didn't do this that aggressively. All I really did was plant basil in between my tomato plants, and I don't even think there is, for every 2 tomato plants, I don't think I have a basil in between, but I did do it here and there. What are you doing? Maybe if the basil plants were bigger or more mature, they would be helping out more with the pest control, but I haven't really noticed the tomatoes getting less attention from pests like the stink bugs than the rest of the garden, just because of the basil, because basil's only really around the tomatoes. Maybe I'll try something different next year. The other thing that I did for pest control was diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth is, I believe, fossilized shells, something like that. It's a powder that I've been putting all over my plants, and that works better. And though I still have a lot of pests in the garden, nothing will completely take them away, because whatever will completely take them away will probably kill your plants and the pollinators that you want. You are such a goof. Jack's the highlight of this video blog. So the things that I want to do differently next year, or even just for my fall garden, is just be more aggressive with the preventative measures so that I don't have to use so much energy up on like the offensive pest control. Things I want to try. Planting more flowers that are going to attract things like wasps and butterflies and things that will eat, like birds will eat bugs. They might eat my fruit too, I guess, but a lot of pollinators also eat bad bugs that you don't want laying eggs or eating your plants. I don't think I'm going to designate particular, like a one section for flowers. I think I am going to scatter them. Not like literally just toss them up in the air and hope they all grow, but I'm going to try to put flowers around every section of the garden. Like I showed you, I picked like 6 stink bugs off of the garden. I'm sure there were more that I missed because some of them are green, the same exact green that the plants are. and I found a ton of eggs. I don't know if they're stink bug eggs, but they're like bright yellow eggs, mustard looking yellow. And I tried to scrape them off the leaf. They wouldn't come off, so I ended up just pruning the leaves off that they were on. Thankfully, they weren't on that many, so I don't think it'll hurt the plant that badly, though. I would have rather done it in the morning or in the evening. I think it was better to get those leaves off of the plants when I saw them, so that if they hatched, like I would get them before they hatched, because I don't know how long those insects are in the egg stage of their development. So my plan of attack: every time I go out into the garden, I'm bringing this bottle with me, and either a stick or something like this, because I'm not a huge baby when it comes to bugs, but I don't want to touch them with my fingers. This thing, flick it into the bottle. I usually like put the mouth of the bottle right under where the bug is and then flick it with this thing. They fall in here and they can't crawl back out because of the shape of the bottle. Like the opening is smaller than the base. And that's what you want, because I tried this with just a regular cup and I would look down and they'd be gone. So this makes that not happen. This has definitely been a learning process. Obviously, I know I don't know everything about gardening, and pests have always been something that I never really knew a whole lot of what to do about, because I just was ignorant to it and thought that most methods were harmful chemicals, and I didn't ever take the time to research it. So now that I have, I'm excited to apply all of these. I've been considering using neem oil too, though I don't know a whole lot about neem oil. I know it's an organic method. I just want to do more research on it and figure out brand differences and things like, I've heard products that have neem oil in them but also have other things, and I just need to know what to look out for those. I just need to learn what to look out for those sort of things, like if there could be anything harmful in those. I just want to be careful because I don't want to put anything harmful in our bodies. Well, yeah. Alright, that's all I've got for this video. I hope you've enjoyed learning with me. I definitely am enjoying this. I love having something to do, some work to do with my own hands that is I'm reaping the benefits of this, not to be too cliche with the gardening terms. What you sow, you shall reap. I hope you'll stay tuned for my next video when I'm in the garden again.